Hey everyone, Jason with Gear Talk here, and today I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm just going to give you a quick update about some of the gear projects I'm working on. Usually I do a video that's pretty specific on one piece of gear, but I thought it'd be more interesting if just kind of let you guys know some of the stuff I'm working on and see if you might be interested in me doing some video projects on any of these. Just got back from REI, where I picked up a new pair of REI Sahara pants. I have another pair of these that are older, but this is the new model, and it looks like they've done some design changes. They've changed some of the pocket layouts, and the fabric looks a little bit different. It's kind of a micro waffle weave. I really like it. It's a little bit sturdier than the old, just kind of smooth nylon pants that they used to make, but I really like these. So I'm going to be trying these out in my upcoming trip to the Virgin Islands next week, so see how those do in the tropics. Great pants. I went there for North Face Paramount pants to replace my old ones, which are all worn out, and I really like those pants, but found that they did one of those design changes where they eliminated a lot of the features that I really liked about them. So, you know, I hate when gear companies do that, but I guess every item has to evolve. Anyway, so got new pants today, and I'm also working on a project with a sewer that I kind of hooked up with to create these new ultralight tent stake bags. Now the top of the bags are going to be sil nylon with a very small patch of Dyneema at the bottom, just to kind of prevent the tent stakes from poking through. Got two prototypes of those, and those should be available pretty soon on my site backpackflyfishing.com. They'll probably sell for about $6 or so, but I'll give you more information about those when they're ready, but they're pretty nice, 1 to 2 grams each. The other thing I've been playing around with is the Outsack from SimpleOutdoorStore.com, and this is an animal-proof bag. It's made out of mesh wire, and I kind of talked to them a little bit about making an ultralight version, which they now have in production. This is a prototype, but I've got a production version on the way, and I'll be testing that out soon, so look for a video on that pretty soon. Now, I tried to get a hold of some piranhas, believe it or not, to actually test out the bag. Unfortunately, I found out that piranhas are illegal in Colorado, so I wasn't able to get any access to piranhas. So I'll probably just have to test it out on some local squirrels or crows or something like that. But anyway, that'll be a video project pretty soon for those of you who are interested in animal-proof bags. My last post on my blog was about Fatwood matches from Chris at the Dad of All Trades blog, and kind of coaxed him into sending me a few, and man, these things are great. I'm not going to do a video on these just because Chris did such a good job in his video, but this is a really, really ingenious idea. I really like these a lot. I don't know how much work goes into making these, but definitely I'm going to be testing these out in the field very soon. But for those of you who saw the video, you saw how easy they were to light, and I'm definitely going to be playing around with those a bit. My Mora knife, some of you might have seen my video on my Mora, and what I did was, well, in that video I mentioned one modification where I was going to file down the back, the spine of the knife, in order to make a striker for a flint steel. I did that, and it works very well. I also blued the steel a little bit by using mustard. That didn't turn out so well. It's kind of blotchy. I don't really like how it's going, but I am working on some of those modifications I mentioned in that video, so I don't know, I might do a revisit of that sometime soon. I mentioned my trip to the Virgin Islands. I'm going to be doing some fly fishing down there, so one of the things I want to test out too is my Spyderco Salt 1 knife. This is supposed to be totally rust-proof, and so one of the things I'm going to do when I'm down there is basically throw it in the ocean and see if the salt water is able to rust any part of it. So, be doing that pretty soon too. I'm also working about, well, speaking of fly fishing, I'm actually working with Elemental Horizons to design an ultralight pack that attaches to your shoulder strap or your hip belt of your backpack, or hangs around your neck for fly fishing stuff. Now I'm not going to show you too much of this because this is again a prototype. We're still kind of working on the details, but this is going to be pretty cool. This will be also available at backpackflyfishing.com. But for those of you who like to fly fish when you're backpacking, you might want to check this out once it's ready. We're almost there. Just a few more designs to test out and get it in the hands of some beta testers. And I think this is going to be a really interesting product. So, I've got also some light load towels. A lot of you probably know these. Going to be doing a little testing on that pretty soon. Something I kind of came back to after a while. I've been using these Brawny disposable kitchen towels for a while, but I have used light load towels in the past and really liked them. Then I kind of, for whatever reason, fell into the Brawny towels and kind of forgot about these, and then just recently remembered them. I'm sure you guys had that phenomenon where you return to something that you tried out before. So anyway, those are just a few of the things I'm working on, and if any of these topics interest you, let me know, and I'll do a more focused video on that. But anyway, that's a quick update of what's going on at Gear Talk. So more videos on the way. Stay tuned.